Don't pretend you're no good, 'cause I can see your sunshine dripping out your sleeves onto my lifeline. Oh, good. Oh, you didn't mean to leave a trail for me, but you didn't know I'm Trevor. It is. It's alright with me. If it's alright with you, then I could be whatever it is that you need me to, my love, 'cause you're golden. 'Cause you're golden. could be whatever it is that you need me to, my love, 'cause you're golden. 'Cause you're golden. Golden boy. 'Cause you're golden. Golden boy. It's okay if you're lonely. Cause you're golden.
Dude, that's actually really cool. My little brother was into archery for a while, but he ended up switching over to band pretty much. Anyways, welcome everybody. Hope you are all having a good day today. Now, yesterday we missed Wheel of FANART stream just because, man, my hair is a wreck today. It has been, oh my word, I need a hat or something. Anyways, it's because I've been out of town. Ramen has decided to sleep in the hallway. But, as always, every week is our Wheel of FANART stream. Now, we've already drawn Julin, so these are what we have left on the table. And if you want to make any suggestions real quick before I do this, you can join the Discord and make a suggestion on the server. Otherwise, we will go ahead and get started. Our biggest slice, I believe, is for Sonic, so that might be what gets drawn today. So let's go ahead and spin our wheel and see what we get. Round and round and round she goes. We're drawing Toru from Fruits Basket! Emily will be so happy. That is like one of, if not her favorite anime. So we will be drawing Toru. I need a good reference for Toru. Toru Hama. Get a good full body reference. Copy and paste. There we go. We will file. There's record time lapse. Time lapse. Record time lapse. Okay. Let me go back to chat here. No, he did not go for guitar. He went for tuba, of all things. Trying to see if there's like a famous pose that Toru is like seen in. Okay, I think I've got an idea. On the official poster, she's seen like kneeling on the ground, holding a cat with a mouse on her shoulder and a dog sitting next to her, so that's how we're gonna draw her.
I can see the way you move. Please don't be afraid. I can see the lies were true. We can find
I'm not gonna spoil why she has that on her poster, but it's in the first episode. We're gonna ignore all this up here. We're gonna ignore him. I know, sad. I can't find Streamlabs. There it is. And kitty cat goes here. be a good idea to get Toru down first, and then work on what she's holding. Hands go here to here. And then she has kind of messy bangs. Her hair is pulled back into a little bit. It's kind of floppy. I'm not really liking this pose. So let's try this instead. We'll have the cat and mouse chasing each other down here. Because they're at each other's throats in the show. And it'll be something a little bit more original. And bring her eyes a little closer together. Billy was just telling me how much she wanted Toru to get picked, so I'm glad she got what she wished for. head way too big. Alright, she's got like a sailor uniform sort of thing going on with a needlessly long scarf. The little jacket comes to like right here. Draw a little wrinkle right there. Her skirt will probably need to follow the pattern of her legs. So right there. Leg comes out here, ends up here, comes out here, knees, ends up here. And her feet end up like right here. Right here. Which most of her feet will be blocked by the cat and mouse chase going on down here. Arms be a little short. She got them long anime legs. I'm gonna make her ribbons for her bow a little more floaty. There's a very simple way to draw pleated skirts like this, which I think hers is a little bit shorter. But Want to know the quick way to do it? Draw a bunch of shark fins. Draw lines up from them towards the center of their waist. And you got yourself a pretty good pleated skirt. She's got some lanky, skinny legs. So we'll take some of that muscle out. She's canonically very young. Ramen, what you doing, bud? You come in here? You doing, bud? You sleeping? Yeah, I need good references of a running cat. Let's see. Ooh, perfect. The exact pose I'm looking for. If this is a lesson for any artist watching, always copy image, paste. There we go. Always, 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 always use references. For example, I don't know how to draw cats very well, so I'm going to use a reference to truly draw this cat how it should look. I'll also do it in a different color so I can tell which one I'm doing, which layer I'm doing it on. I know cats have like big muscles in their back legs. feel like I need to make this a little bigger. He's just an orange tabby cat, so I think that that should do for a sketch. And then for little mousy over here, we'll do him in red, so again we can tell the difference of what we're doing. He can be a little bit more cartoony. Just like cats, rats have these weird back leg muscles, and they have a long tail. This part totally can go away. So this part, we're deciding what we really don't need to draw. Alrighty, we got our sketch and layout done, so I think it's time for some line art. What do y'all think? I believe we are set for some line art, so we can... Oh, that's what's on layer 4. I'll delete layer 4, because we don't need it. Alright, let's start on some lines. Come out for her cheeks a little bit. Remember what I always say, homies don't let your homies draw on vector... Hold on. Homies don't let homies draw on raster layers. Because vector layers allow you to make a lot more adjustments to your line art. We're gonna make this like as overly anime as possible. Big, pretty much circular eyes, everything. One of the reasons you draw on vector is because you can make your lines a lot cleaner. Alrighty, she's got kind of a cowlick over here. Then she's got two super long bangs that come out right here. Alrighty, and then, yeah, she's got bangs that come like here-ish. Are they all the same length? I think they are. Probably right above eyes. And just like on the other side, she's got another bang that comes like way off over here. Is she... Okay, so they're the bangs that are right next to her ears. Anyone still in chat? Have you seen, let's see. Okay, got done with the photo thing. Me and my new bow. Ooh, nice, nice. Mad Lad, have you seen Fruits Basket? I was wondering where you went. You've never heard of Fruits Basket. It's like one of the most popular animes of the last like 10 years. Me and Emily just started watching it. It's like one of her favorite anime of all time. Is anime the plural for anime? Or is it animes? It's anime. It's anime? The plural of anime is anime. Because I've heard it both ways. She's got 2 stripes here. And she's got 2 stripes right here. Those stripes need to be more precise, so I'm doing it that way. Same thing over here. I'm going to try and space them apart evenly as I can. I'll probably make their lines smaller too. Correct line width, narrow. Yeah, that's better. Her jacket fits her arms pretty loosely, so we'll put in a few wrinkles. Sorry, y'all. I've got something stuck in my teeth. I was eating popcorn. That's not too bad. So we'll connect our vectors. Touch them up. And we'll simplify a few of these lines just to make them a little more anime accurate. Now for her jacket. To connect and connect and connect. And erase anything we don't want. Again, this is a line we need to be fairly accurate. So we will just do that little number. Now that we have her torso done, let's move on to this arm. If you're gonna draw loose clothing, make it looser on the bottom and not the top. Because loose clothing will naturally hang off of the body, rather than bunching up on top of it. If you have trouble placing your hands, like where exactly how far they can come up. Just remember that God designed us with the beautiful ability to put our hand on our own shoulder. So that's as far as her hand can come up. That looks wrong. That may be too extreme. So let's go ahead and transfer down a little bit. Make the curve a little more subtle. And her legs are pretty much toothpicks. Yeah, that's a little bit too short based on where her legs would be. Need to make that a little longer. We'll put it down here. just feel like this leg is a little too short. This is the right leg. And maybe now we're getting some. No, that's still short. Let's get rid of this skirt line. Alright, so in canon, it's a fairly short skirt. But I think, for me at least, I'd rather make it a little bit longer. So I think we're just going to have to make it a little bit bigger of a skirt. Skirts are so, like, finicky to draw. I swear. We want to make it feel a little more round. We can add pleats back here. Let's see, I need a good look at her shoes to draw them correctly. You also have to find a good balance when drawing shoes, because like you don't want to give her clown feet. So you don't want to give her feet that are too tiny either. Because if you give her feet that are too tiny, she can't stand on them. She'll fall over. I don't know why I'm worrying about this side so much. I mean, most of it's going to be covered up. So I'm not really going to be worrying too much about it because, yeah, look at that. It's going to be covered up anyways. But now it is time for Kitty Cat. Let's find our kitty cat reference. Yeah, I think it just fits my style more, though. Plus, I would prefer modesty for their character. Hey, what's up, Finn? Good to see ya. We are currently drawing Toru from Fruits Basket. They won the Wheel of Fan Art for this week. Currently working on drawing a little cat down here next to her feet. Poncho length. It's a poncho. It's supposed to cover everything. That's what ponchos do. I will lengthen and shorten things based on two things, either modesty or stylization. If I think something would look cool longer, like instead of a poncho making it more of a cape flowing in the wind, I'll do it because I think it'll look cool. Or in this case, modesty, because that would be showing her rear end. I'm just gonna flat out say it. That would show her rear end. Anime always draws skirts too short. You literally just finished Fruits Basket? I've started watching it. Emily and I started watching it, but... It's not 7 of 8. It's July 8th. It's the date. The others are on my channel. You'll see the last one is titled 6:30. I forget what the name of the cat is. Yeah, it takes a few seconds. Due to my cruddy internet, I have to have some latency to my streams so I can stream in 60 FPS. Which I can turn the latency down and see what happens. But again, Oh, it's Q. Okay. Oh yeah, I'd have to start stream over to do it now. Then he's chasing our little mouse friend here. Yo, no chase Yuki. At the beginning of the show, they hate each other. Though it's more like sibling rivalry than actually disliking each other. It is quite literally a cat and mouse game, you're right. Finn, how have you been? Have you been doing any art lately? If you're wondering why stream is on Saturday instead of Friday like normal, I just got back from vacation. Emily and I took a little trip up to Dollywood, the land of Miss Dolly Parton herself. Rode some roller coasters, ate some yummy snacks. It was a very good time had by all. almost done with my animation. I have to plan the last shot. Ooh. What are you animating again? Ooh, screen redraws. What were you redrawing? Well, whenever it is complete, feel free to post it in the server. Oh, you back. Good to see you back. There we go. That's the face shape we're looking for. Now we erase all the parts that sadly won't be seen. Which are some parts that I worked very hard on that will never see the light of day. Final check. If we have any stragglers. What inspired my style? It's mostly Ruby. I'll just flat out come out and say it. I wanted to draw like what Ruby looked like, so it's a lot of Ruby, a little Teen Titans, a little Sonic. A little bit of Sailor Moon. here. Already, just over an hour and a half. Just over an hour and a half, and we're done with the line art for everything. Now it's time to move on to everyone's favorite, coloring. She's so pale. Let's give her some blood in those veins. Oh, almost forgot. So this is my reference layer. That's one thing I love about Clip Studio. You can literally set it to where you don't color outside the lines. Coloring and lighting and shading, yes. Some people think it's torture. I find it therapeutic to color and light and shade. Finn, do you, I forget, do you color your line art in your art at all? Because if you do, you're either going to hate me or love me for what I'm about to do. Yeah, coloring the line art. So I'm going to go ahead and auto action, change the line color. It makes everything look a little bit more blended together. Oh, you can see how it gets made step by step. That's cool. Oh, the line art stays black. Okay. I used to do that. But then I kept wondering, why do all these pieces look so well blended? And I started coloring the line art, and that's why. So, change line color. Boop, boop, ba-doop. Alrighty, now for her clothes. We can just pick straight from her outfit. We'll go ahead and color what's... She has stripes on her cuffs. That's okay. Not thick stripes. There. Thin. Little to no difference when coloring line art with black lines over it. You'll see it more... Well, a lot of animation will probably have black line art just because it saves time. But you'll notice with shading especially, you'll see a big difference. And with the clothes, you'll see a big difference. I'll just pull this blue straight from her art. Yeah, it's a very subtle step, but it makes a big difference in the end, especially with stuff like clothes and hair. Well, I guess really everything, but... It made a huge difference for my art. To getting closer to the look that I intended for it. Now the auto action for that is not perfect, but it does help. I've been thinking of making like an art blog to help teach people basics, because there are so many people that I have heard say, I wish I could draw, and I want to show them like it's easy to start, you just got to keep with it. And keeping with it is the hard part. Art is a skill that is easy to learn but difficult to master. Sure, what would be your request, Finn? If I were to make like an art blog, I'd probably put it on my website. Make it free to everyone. Messaging me. Oh, it's Ashley and Ree. Yeah, it'll be like short and dedicated to different steps. Like I'll have one dedicated to shading, or one dedicated to coloring, or one dedicated to like color theory. I want to make them bite-sized, because I can't watch them when they're long either. Cap spam. Let me see what the... Oh my word, it deleted everything. I need to adjust Streamlabs. I still need to make some adjustments. Yes, bite-sized. You need to make your bite-sized bite-sized. Get the pink straight from her concept art. Just nibbles. Art nibbles. Maybe that's what I can call it. Alrighty, so we're gonna repeat that auto action of changing the line color, but it's gonna change it for the clothes. Now there's gonna be a clipping layer on top of our line art. You can see it makes everything look soft and more pastel. It really makes the line art... I've seen the cutscenes of Spider-Man PS4, yes. Makes everything look a little more blended together. Makes the line art really feel like it's part of the piece. If that makes sense. Gotta make sure that all of our little hair bits are filled in. Hi, Millie, and yay, it's Toru. All right, see you, Finn. I think so, Mad Lad. Good night, everyone is sending reels at the same time to our group chat. I just did that on the wrong way. I mean, are you resting, Bubba? Thank you, honey. I was so happy when she got picked because I knew you would want to see me draw her. Alrighty, and finally... Nice. What you doing, Ronnie? They could. You have a dangerous idea there, Mad Lad. Alright, see you, Millie. Have fun at work. Hope you have a good day. Everybody go support her. Go sub to her. She streams Disney Dreamlight Valley and Valorant. Alrighty, now let's start shading. Actually, let's take a quick stretch break before we continue. So I will be right back. Y'all stay tuned and just give me a few minutes. I'm going to take a quick stretch. Don't forget to eat and hydrate yourself. Okay, y'all, Robin's gonna do a trick for you. So y'all better watch him. Yep. Sit. Give me some. Yeah. Wait, no. There you go. All right. Can I get some good boy ramens in the chat? Because he was a good boy. Kyo is our big orange cat. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. This might be the best cat I have ever drawn. I am proud of this cat. clean up around him. Aw. Well, the beauty of YouTube is you can easily rewind and watch it again. I'm hoping to get to 500 subs here soon. I'm hoping to hit those requirements for fan funding soon. Then we have Yuki, not Yuli. Yuki, little mouse, little guy, little small bean. Ramen, what are you doing? Leave it. Leave it. Leave it, Papa. Snip. Get over here. Get over here. Ramen rolled around in the mulch earlier today. He's still got some sticks and things tangled up in his fur. He's stinky, smelly, but I love it. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Alrighty, now we auto color line art. And he turned blue, just as I suspected. Alrighty, now we can begin shading. Now my shading method is to typically take whatever tone you're trying to shade, bring it either more red or more blue, set the layer to multiply, on a new layer, obviously, set the layer to multiply. It will give you pretty much perfect tone every time. There will be some times where you'll have to tune it in yourself, but I will say 90% of the time this has been fine for me. Don't forget to make it a clipping layer. Rami, what you got? What? Got your ball? Take a ball? Good boy. Ramen has his ball, everyone. Be advised. clip, multiply. We're going to bring it even more around the color wheel. Make our pen bigger. We'll adjust to taste. Now you might see these as big blobs, but that's the way I usually start, is with big blobs, and then I'll chip away at them until I get exactly what I'm looking for shading wise. Now we'll go in, make some of this a little softer, give it some roundness. And we'll do the same thing with her hair and her head. The closer your shadow is to something, the sharper you want it to be, because it's becoming more defined as it gets closer to the object that's creating the shadow. Give her a nose, though. Want her nose to be teeny weeny bobini. Might as well give her eyelids as well. Emily's gotten me started saying teeny weeny bobini, because she started saying that, and now I say it. Oh boy. I always leave a little rim around each of, like if I'm shading something round, I'll leave a little light around the edges just to make it feel a little more round. Okay, so what I was describing earlier, for example, this is her kneecap, right? Let's erase this and start over so I can show you. This is her kneecap right here. That's actually better placement too. I'm going to start with a big blob, erase to refine, and then her kneecap is right here. That's what's making the shadow. So we want this side of it to be not very blurry, and then this side we want it to be a little more blurry. And there you have a good looking kneecap. We'll do the same sort of shading on her clothes. Set it to multiply. We'll bring this more towards purple.
Get it, Robin.
There he goes.
Good boy. Get it, Robin.
Again, we really only want these shadows to show up in the low points of this skirt, not the peaks of the pleats. And we don't want to get too extreme with our shading on these parts either. Just because this part is supposed to be fairly subtle. Now you can do some extreme shading in this stage. The stuff that you know is 100% dark. So like here and here. But for stuff that's going to have more of a gradient, you want to put that gradient in here. Now I'm going to do something that I normally haven't really done with clothes, but I will try anyways. I'm going to add highlights. Switching to overlay onto a lighter color. Because this is very in the style of Fruits Basket coloring wise. I'm going to add some highlights where we really want the color to pop, like on her skirt, on all these pleats here. And again, we're going to tone it down a whole lot. All right, now I think we can move on to some more cell shading, which is the harder shading that we do. Ramen, what are you doing, bud? Remember, you can always imply wrinkles with shading that you didn't actually draw with your line art. Ramen, what you doing, bud? Puppy, what you doing? And again, the closer we are to a source, the sharper our shadow will be. Which looks a little different from the anime, but again, this is just how I shade things. Cancel. I do not wish to cut that entire layer. Like, for instance, with this scarf, it pulls up tighter towards her shoulders. So we're going to make a bigger shadow down at the bottom and a smaller shadow up top. make sure you look at your work on multiple monitors. Because one monitor's color can be a whole lot better than another monitor's color. And that can affect how people see your drawing. Like, for example, my drawing tablet doesn't have near as good of color as my Mac's built-in screen does. So I will very often look over to that screen and I will just double check and make sure my lines look good. Alrighty, here comes the fun part. Shading a skirt. Can you tell the excitement in my voice? For real though, skirts can be either really finicky or really easy. It just depends on how you draw it and how you're shading it. I think Robin is begging for food. I need to go get him some more tomorrow. We're pretty much out since he went to the border. I'm gonna go check on him real quick. Hey, I'm always happy when people learn from me. It's part of why I want to start that that art blog, so I can put this down in writing on how I do this, so that future generations may know how to copy my art style. I want to leave a little ridge, again, where there's going to be highlights. We're not going to blur this a ton. That is one good looking skirt. Alright, let me go check on Ramen real quick. All right. We have shaded her jacket and her skirt. Let's go down to her socks. Move this a little towards red. These socks are going to be the easiest thing on earth to shade. So this back one's just going to be dark. Whenever I do something round, I like to make a little check mark because it follows the curvature of what I am shading. So you'll see me do that a lot with like her skirt and her arms because they're curved. If the object is curved, your shadow should be curved. I don't think this shoe got the highlight treatment, so we're going to give it the highlight treatment that it deserves. There. Okay, now let's shade all the bits of her clothes that are white. White is a very weird color to shade because you can't really do it with this method, but if you do it with light blue instead, it'll give you this sort of grayish tone that looks really good on white.
Yeah, Ramen. You got your toy?
Ramen got this little duck from... No, this was from PetSmart. It wasn't from Orvis. He loves Orvis, but we found that little duck at PetSmart, and he has been obsessed with it since the day he picked it out himself. Really dark color for the inside part of her skirt at least. Alrighty, and the last part we gotta do are the bows. We'll make that more purple shadows. This is yet another thing we'll probably apply highlights to. Actually, what would y'all rather me do? Would you rather I start doing like an art lesson a week with y'all on Discord? Or would you rather I start doing like an art blog once a week? We're gonna apply some nice bright pink highlights. To her bow. Now for anytime instead of something scheduled, it would make it something special during the week, though, I would feel. We could record it. Put it up on YouTube. Or just make it a private stream. Do it kind of like at this time slot on Saturdays. Now we go into our cell shading. We'll add highlights to her hair as well, because hair is very shiny. And especially anime hair. Anime hair is so shiny, it's downright oily. Tearing holes in your toys. He's tearing holes in his toys. The nice toys I got him.
Here I am, don't try to make a fool of myself. Opening up, but I'd rather keep the things unsaid. Don't blame me, I don't blame you. Stay in touch, keep it up, sing it out loud. Been afraid of the dark lights inside that the people's society sends out. Here's a word for the one who never speaks the truth. Listen now, everyone is here for you. Don't be afraid to let me in. Let me open up your heart. I can see it from the outside, tell me from the inside. And I'll never let these go. Here's a word for the one who never speaks the truth. Listen now, everyone is here for you. Don't be afraid to let me in.
Man, don't you tear that up. Just a taste. Here, blur over there. We're going to blur again. The part that is furthest from the shadow source gets blurred the most. And the part that's closer to the shadow source stays sharper. Rum, don't you be eating feathers. I'll go with overlay. We're going to select the color of her hair. Ooh, no, that is. Let's go with a bit desaturated. Actually going to want to follow the curve of her head when you do highlights like this. And you also don't want to do too many. Ramen. Gentle. Gentle. If you do too many, it'll look like she's just covered in icicles. Very much just want big, thick highlights. Ramen, gentle. I can hear you tearing a moment. Be gentle. Don't be afraid to cheat your perspective a little. Really make them follow the curve of her hair. Alright, and finally, her eyes. Now her eyes we're going to do a little differently. We're going to make a gradient. It's going to go from black to white. We're going to set the layer to overlay. Make sure black goes at the top of her eyes, white goes at the bottom. Don't want a ton of black for this. I actually just want a little bit. Ramen. He's chewing up his toys. I can hear it. I can hear it. Ramen, what's that noise? She's got very bright undersides of her eyes, which is good for this technique. We're going to go overlay. We're going to start with black. You're going to draw a half circle on each of her irises. That's what the colored part of the eye is called. It's called the iris. Make sure you fill in black for her pupils too. Going to go a little ways down either side of her iris to really make it feel round. Then switch over to white. We're going to erase around the crescent of that white until it is sharp on either end. And we'll draw a half moon that reaches to the bottom of her eye. You want to curve that black above. You actually want that black to be a little bit around her pupil. So extend the black a little bit past the line. And in this instance, I think just cranking up overlay is actually going to work to our benefit. We're going to really make this better. And the final step for eyes is to add shine. So we're going to do just that. So there are two ways of really defining someone's pupil. You can either add eye shine to the center of it, or you can darken the center of it. Toru's eyes are so dark, I think we're going to add eye shine above it. We'll set this to add glow. Perfect. All right, now to do all that to this cat and mouse. So Kyo has dark brown eyes. Dark brown eyes. And we probably needed to draw some ear fluffies for him. Hey. Yep, she is retired. I'll be right back. Yep, that is getting retired. He's got a little red nose. Little red nose. And then those are really his only colors. The rest of him is all one solid shade of orange. So we'll just shade him as one big block of orange. Ramen, what you doing? Oh, right. I'm not live. Whoops. There we go. Save. Don't forget to always save your work. Always, 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 always. Ramen. Over here, bud. Over here. Oh, good boy. Good boy. Let's lay down and go night. Good boy. Forgot his little ear flippies need to be white. And then we will do it one more time, and we're actually going to make it a little bit darker. Now we're going to leave his shadows a little bit sharper because we're going to imply some fur and some hair in his shadows. So we don't want to make them too terribly blurry. Otherwise, won't be able to see that he's got fur. Now, again, I'm not very experienced drawing fur, but I'm stinking proud of how this fur is coming out. Oh, man, what you doing? 199, Bubba. Good boy. That don't look half bad. That actually looks pretty good. I love it when I can surprise myself and do something that I struggle with well. Now we will overlay some bright white parts. Doop, doop. And tip of his tail, this part of his tail, that part of his tail, tips of his ears, front of his face, little paws. Finally, it's Yuki. Little mousy boy. Again, we're gonna imply some fur. But not quite as much as Kyo. Kyo has a lot more fur than Yuki does. His fur is much more pronounced. And I think that'll do it for Toru and gang, at least. So now for the background, I've got something in mind. I'm going to change the paper to white. Oh, that's another little tip. Draw on gray. You'll be able to see where your whites are a lot better. So now we're going to add a big pink square. You just started your break? You came in just in time, honey. We're almost done. On top of the background, it's going to be a big triangle-looking shape. Going to be a rice ball. For anyone that watches Fruits Basket, you know exactly why I am drawing a rice ball. On top of the rice ball, we're going to add some glittery stuff. It's going to be glitter circle cross. And we're going to... Here's my particle size. We're going to make our particles a little bigger. Add glow. Actually, no, we'll do normal. We'll make the area behind Toru a little darker than the rest so that she just pops out a little bit more. Toru and the gang, the Somas. Ramen, leave it. Just so she pops that much more. For that little pink square. Brighten up the edges a little bit. Then I think that we can call this one done. I'll move this on top of everything. And there we go. There's Taru. Yay. We did it. It only took like 3 hours. So thank y'all again for joining in on this Wheel of Fan Art stream. Don't forget to join the Discord and leave your suggestions in the server for the chance to have them drawn in the next Wheel of Fan Art stream, which is going to be next Friday. If you want to see more from me, don't forget to follow my Twitter and my Instagram. Also, check out the webcomic that I write. I'm almost done with the next chapter of it, so now's a great time to get caught up if you haven't read it already. Thanks again for tuning in, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.